Girls filed up and down the hallway, howling greetings and exchanging vague niceties that were more often than not, "How was your break?" and "Look how tan you got." It seemed like everyone knew each other. I followed Mai as she led me through the maze of students and up 2 flights of stairs. Each dorm floor looked the same as the last. Narrow, white doors lining both sides, pale pink walls. Thin gold numbers were tacked to the front of each. Numbers rising as we climbed. Alright, she says I'm not missing anything with the campus tour. Guy's got a weird squeaky voice. "I'll tell you everything you need to know." I smiled, trying to let this calm my nerves. "Thanks." We headed down a hallway on the 3rd floor. Mai stopped us in front of door number 325. Ooh. That ass stove. Faint smell of potpourri wafted through the room. The walls, like the hallway, were soft, powdery pink. I don't know how many of you college kids out there, but if your dorm looks anything like this, you are lucky. My walls were just white brick and sad. Some photos were of cats, but most were male models and rugged musicians. A bunk bed, 2 writing desks, a wooden chair, a small dresser. Bottom bunk had a single, stiff-looking pillow and a thin cotton blanket that I didn't need to touch to know it was horribly itchy. I must have grimaced because May quickly smiled at me. Aww.
Perfection.
Oh, she made my bed pretty. Thanks, Mai. I placed my suitcase in the bottom bunk and began to unpack its contents. Clothing, pens and pencils, notebooks, a few photographs of my dad, and a dilapidated stuffed rabbit, an old portable radio, and a small black box. Like from an airplane? Mai opened the curtains and sunlight poured in. "So where are you from?" "About 2 hours north of here. It's a small town called Aririsu." Oh, Amaririsu. I can't words. "You probably haven't heard of it." I set the stuffed rabbit, Mr. Bunny, on the bed beside a purple and teal throw pillow. "Oh, did you go to a different boarding school?" "No, I went to a public school down the street from my house."
Really?
"Public school? You crazy bastard. What was that like? Were the students mean? Did you have a lot of friends? I always went to private schools. My parents worked a lot and my dad goes overseas. So I think they stuck me here for convenience." To answer your question, were the students mean? Yes. And did you have a lot of friends? No. Aw. That made me sad. Made myself sad. I removed an ornately patterned origami crane from the black box and was setting it on an unclaimed writing desk. "Oh, this? My mother made it for me a long time ago." I set it beside a stack of thick textbooks which I assumed were provided for me.
Aww.
"It's so pretty. I've never seen paper like that before." "The lights, let me get them." Mai went to her own desk, opened a drawer, and pulled out a long tangled string of fairy lights. "Here, help me string them up. Oh, they gonna be best friends." She grabbed a container full of push pins, then pulled her wooden desk chair out and over to one wall. I did the same with my own. Oh, decorating their room all cute together. "How's the train ride over? Did you meet anyone?" "Did I?"
What?
"Some guy, was he cute?" "Oh yeah, girl." Didn't even get his name. May seemed disappointed for a moment, then perked back up. She has no control over the ebb and flow of her emotions. "You have to point him out to me if you see him again." "Okay." Sorry. Once we finished stringing the lights, May climbed down from her chair and brushed her hands together triumphantly.
Yeah!
"You're the best stuff." "Okay, now it's time for lunch. The food here is pretty good. There's this ramen place down the street on campus, and it's like out of this world. but the school only lets us leave campus on weekends. May walked to the window. I thought it said into the window at first. You could go today because it's Sunday and it's pretty nice out, but I guess you might want to go to the calf. Calf. Since you just got here, we could... She's gone insane. Oh my gosh, maybe Santos totally just tripped outside and fell on her face. I saw it. Is it mean to laugh? Maybe I shouldn't have. Like, it's cool to laugh, but then go check on her. It's not like cool, but I probably wouldn't. Unless she actually got hurt. Ooh, see, this is the nicest freaking school I've ever seen. I stepped into line behind Mai, taking an empty plastic tray. We shuffled through, asking for helpings from the sulky cafeteria workers when we passed something that looked good. With full trays, Mai led me straight to a table in the back where few students were already sitting. Mai sat down and I took a seat across from her. Oh, this cutie patoots. Hi, Mai. How was your break? It was good. Went to Italy and Spain. Dad fell off a ski jet and broke his ankle. It's better now, though. Dude, when I go on vacation, we would, like, go to Bozeman, Montana, maybe. Oh, well, that's nice. I expected to be introduced, but the girl turned back to her group of friends, and May turned back to me. Well, that's just rude. She began to assault her food with a fork. Don't we all? And tell me, in a practically minute-by-minute account, about her fleeting romance last summer with a boy she met on the beach that didn't go further than a few salty kisses. I sat back and let Mai talk. For the first time since arriving on campus, I felt like I was finally able to breathe. I picked up my Brussels sprouts and studied May as she spoke. The more she talked, the more I began to notice small details better. Well, hi, songbird voice. She was dynamic, her face twisting this way and that into exaggerated expressions as she spoke. The expressions are really nicely drawn. Intimidate people in wildly unflattering voices, seemingly unrelated to her actual opinion of them. Talk. Just as Mai was rounding off a shockingly detailed account of the time she accidentally walked in on her friend's older brother in the act of changing, ooh, a flash of a familiar green caught my eye. Who could it be? I glanced over. Oh, hey, that's him! Huh? Who? I leaned across the table to whisper just in case he could hear me through the ambient chatter of the lunchroom. The boy from the train. Oh, that's him. What? Jared? The weird green jacket and the swoopy hair. Just picked up his tray, walking past when something seemed to catch his eye. He's just cool as a cucumber. I'm never gonna get over his sparkles. Oh, you. I looked up at him, suddenly realizing he was talking to me. Hana, I met you on the train. How are things settling down for you? Oh, they're just getting started, Pookie. I found my roommate, and she's been helping me out. I gestured to May, who was thunderstruck. In fact, looking around, everyone was. Stare at Jared and me, my shoulders bunched around my neck. When I do it, it's not very good. Well, if you ever need any help, I'll be around. Third year, right? He doesn't wink, but I did. I nodded. All right. Some of my friends are in that year, of course. They can't compare to me. But I'll give them a heads up to look out for you. Well, at least he's humble. He flashed a dazzling smile and then winked. Yes, I called it! Ping! It's the least I can do for such a cute girl. Getting the vapors. Huh? Mai in the corner's just like growing more and more terrified. She can't handle his sexy. Well, I'll see you around. Yeah, you will. I watched a torrent of thoughts raging around my head as he took a seat next to a bunch of guys who were all wearing the same jacket. That's Jared! She tore her eyes away from him and looked at me.
So cute.
He's the most beautiful guy in school. He is. He's the princely character, but he's more like the brooding hot guy. I don't know.
Jared.
If you know your anime dudes. I can't believe he just looked at me. I looked at May. Her cheeks were glowing and incandescent pink. Why do they all wear those jackets? Aren't they all supposed to wear blue blazers as part of their uniform? No. They're allowed to. There! You know Jared? Oh, now you want to talk to me. Okay. That girl turned back around and was looking at me with sudden interest. Did I know him? I only talked to him on the train for a few minutes, so not really. We weren't friends or anything. But looking around, Mai and this girl weren't the only ones who were interested. Everybody seemed to be listening in. Don't you have your own shit to do, people? They seemed so surprised when he talked to me. Maybe a little white lie couldn't hurt. No, I don't lie. Oh. What a bitch. I don't want to be friends with her anyway. Don't mind Mimi. Oh, no, now she's the girl that fell and you laughed. Yeah, now I'm okay with it. Get in with me. Why? Those are their normal Boots Club jackets. Yay. They're what? What's normal Boots Club? And how do I go to there? Oh, Lord.
Hallelujah.
Yes. Look at all this. It's a club we have at school here. It's like totally exclusive and full of only the coolest students. Oh my. Look at Jacques' little jacket. He's so cute. They get together and play video games or something. That one on the right is John, also known as John Tron. His bird's name is Jacques. That's my favorite. John's my favorite. He's also the president of the drama club here at school. Next one is Peanut Butter Gamer. He and John founded the Normal Boots Club together. PBG is one of the best soccer players on our team. That one's Gerard. People call him the completionist because he's obsessed with completing things. He has the biggest itty-bitty kitty collection I've ever seen. Oh, so good. Next to him is Jared, also known as Pro Jared. He's a model. And then there's Satchbag. Everyone calls him Satch. He's like crazy smart. And those guys over there are Paul, Nick, and Josh. And they write a column in the school newspaper called Continue. Paul, the one standing up, is the student council president. Look at him like touching his hand on his shoulder like, yeah, what's up? And the guy in the end there is Shane. He knows more about video games than anyone. Ever! She exhaled a dreamy sigh into her mashed potatoes. Oh, so many good sentences. So, how could someone you know join the Normal Boots Club? You don't choose the boots, Hana. The boots choose you. What does that even mean? You have to be presented with the boots to be in the club, and they're like super selective. I want to be in the boots so bad. The club has this boot statue. It's like one of their patches, but it's gold plated. It's their mascot, I guess. They do this weird initiation ritual with it. A ritual? Let's kill some goats. Creepy robes during initiation. This year, two girl said she saw it once. Oh, this year two girl. Jesus Jones. Can't read words. And they were all like chanting around the boots, and it sounded like they were talking backwards. But I don't believe her. And even if it's true, I don't care if they're in a cult because they're really all hot. And that's the moral of the story. Do they have a lot of friends? Yeah, tons of friends. I'd say they're the most popular kids in school. I mean, everyone in school totally looks up to them. I bet they could get any girl in school, too. Or boy, for that matter. Yeah. Hey, are you gonna eat your cake? I shook my head and pushed the plastic tray across the table to her. For the remainder of lunch, I listened to my talk about Jared through mouthfuls of half-dissolved frosting.
First episode, I want to talk about Pokemon. Specifically, Wonder Trading. Anyone that's played Pokemon X and Y or Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire can tell you that...
I panicked! Well, hello there. I know he's not a dating option, I just wish he was. A tired-looking man with graying hair called out for first year.